Yo, what's up, team? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. You guys know what time it is.
It's review time, y'all.
Yes, it is, brother. And what are we reviewing today?
Shazam! Fury of the Gods.
Shazam!
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle all day, man.
There you go.
2023, man. We got another superhero movie.
Hey, we coming out stinking, man. Like, it's going to be crazy, bro.
Yeah, we had Ant-Man. Now we got... Well, does Cocaine Bear count as a superhero?
I'll count it.
So,
that thing had powers, bro.
I mean,
It had powers. It had super
sci-fi original.
Yeah, Cocaine Bear, man.
You seen it right down that here?
Bro,
Man.
you know what I mean? And we had 65.
That's true, yeah.
You know what I mean? So we got a lot of science fiction going on in comic books, and this was one of those movies. So
2023 Renaissance.
you know what I mean? I was already ready. I'm ready for it. You guys already know I'm a Captain Marvel fan. Been a Captain Marvel fan for a very long time. For those out there, it's like, Captain Marvel, wait a minute. There's no Brie Larson in this. I still call him Captain Marvel because that's what he was introduced to me as, even though they call him Shazam. But I just saw something. They're going to revamp his name and just call him the Cap.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
all right, I'm with that because I never really liked the name Shazam
Yeah.
for Captain Marvel because, like, how do you tell people your name because you're going to turn back to a boy? But anyway, so we're here for the review, and I'm ready to talk about this movie.
It's time.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? Y'all
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah, man.
All right, for those that's new to the channel, let me explain how we like to go ahead and do reviews on film and television shows. First thing first, this is a spoiler-free review. So please, guys, do not spoil the movie for anybody in the comment section down below because I do want people to listen to what we got to say and then judge it for themselves. I'm not trying to, steer people the wrong way unless you hear that great at the end for any movie that we do. Then I'll be like, I'm trying to save you. Somebody say, you know what I'm saying? So, Smallville.
Great show.
But this is spoiler-free. We like to talk about the good. We like to talk about the bad, then we go ahead and give you guys a grade, right?
That's it.
All right, and for everybody to know, the grading sequence goes from 1 to 5 stars.
Sounds good to
That's
me.
the grading sequence, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen, y'all ready to go ahead and get this review?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's talk about the good. See, where we at, bro?
All right. To start it off, I'm going to go with the world and the mythology. I found myself absorbed into the movie and leaning in, and I really enjoyed myself. I especially like them leaning into the Greek mythological side of Shazam and what he's about. His villains were on point, and the creatures that we got to see, I was enjoying myself. And I found myself sitting up. I said, "Oh, look at there's that and there's that and there's that." Sorry, I don't want to spoil it for y'all, but yeah, I had me a nice little time with this one.
All right, bet. For me, personally, like I said, I'm a Captain Marvel fan, so I'm already there to go see the Big Red Cheese. I wanted to explore this world with them, the Shazam family. I had a lot of fun with the actors in here and the actresses. I think they did a great job, making good. Oh. But anyway, it is what it is, bro. I'm sorry.
Not wrong.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Purple and gold. Man. But, you know what I'm saying? So, I had a good time as far as that in this world. Seeing the villains and the mythology, like you said, I like that kind of stuff, man. Yeah, I got that one.
All right. I'm going to say I like magic, sorcery, and horror. When you combine that, put that into a superhero movie, that's always going to grab my attention. This movie had more of a bigger journey than the first one, in my opinion. The family had a lot more to do, and so that was cool to see. I'm not really familiar with Shazam like that, but again, like the genre that surrounds it is what kept me into it. Because I like that kind of stuff, though. And it was a lot more things going on. Like, he actually had something to do this time around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you got anything else?
I like the fact that the world felt lived in, and the characters felt like they grew a bit, like kind of organically.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I'm good. Like, I was there, and like I said, I linked into the movie. I found myself absorbed into the movie.
Bet. For me, I like the Easter eggs in this movie. It really was refreshing, made you feel it's like they shout out to the true fans, gave you a little something like that, and I really enjoyed that. I thought that was really special. So if you know, you know when you see it. But it was really cool as far as that. I like the power sets. You know what I mean? It's been a while since we've seen Big Blue, so this is kind of close as we're gonna get to Big Blue right now. So. The red cheese is there doing his thing, man. The flight, the speed, the stamina, the all that stuff right there is involved in it. And the comedy for the most part, I thought was better this time around. I felt a lot of the jokes landed as far as what we know we're getting. This is one of those quirky type of movies.
Yeah.
So you kind of understand the world that you're in. So I think for what we had, the jokes did land. I did catch myself laughing out loud on some stuff. It was very comical but cheesy at the same time. And you got anything else?
I think the supporting cast is full of charisma. They were fun to watch, really charming. We had some really cool action, different styles of action. That was really great. We had some horror scenes. I liked some of the Easter eggs celebrating the Warner Brothers universe. Like you can kind of catch some stuff. Like they even
Annabelle.
yeah, Conjuring.
Yeah.
Stuff
I
that the
saw
director
that.
was involved with. That was pretty cool.
that.
So
I saw that.
they're really celebrating WB products, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. So you ready to go and get in these bads?
Let's
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
All right. See, what did you not like about Shazam: Fury
All right.
of the Gods?
My number one dislike, way too many jokes. It felt like the movie was oversaturated with jokes, and for me, the majority of them wasn't even funny. So every time another one came out, it kind of pulled me out of the movie, and I low key groaned. I was like, another one. So,
Another one.
man.
Alright.
So number one dislike for me, too many jokes.
Damn. All right. You go ahead and go, bro.
All right,
I want to
cool.
go last on that one.
So I will say, like the narrative gets like inconsistent when we talk about the lack of guys. It was more show and tell, but visually we never really got to see it. We were always being told, and I felt like that was like a big pivotal part of the whole Shazam story was with the gods and the wizards, and we never really saw them, or they weren't really partially spoke on. And I felt like that was a big missing factor because magic, sorcery, and those kind of things, you can't get around that. They need to be there
Yeah.
because it would explain a lot of things.
Yeah. That's Wonder Woman's fault.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman Part
Previous
1.
films, previous movies. Yeah.
They basically killed all the gods off.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
So when you did that, there's no magic.
yeah.
I don't know. That's Wonder Woman did that, y'all. For me, you guys already know what's about to come. Zachary Levi got to go, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, Zachary Levi single-handedly destroyed this movie by his own acting abilities. Not saying he's a bad actor, but he is not Shazam. He's not Captain Marvel. I don't even know if he's Zachary Levi. The way he was acting in this movie was just mind-boggling. For you to be Billy Batson, a serious kid, a kid that mother, father didn't want him. He grew up in the slums of Shaolin, you know what I'm saying? And he ends up finding a family, and he's not really an outgoing kid. But then when he turns to Shazam, he's all joking, saying all these slang terms, and none of the kids even talk like this. It was a clashing of the kids. The kids were they were so mature, you know what I mean? And for their age group, and Billy Batson was very mature. But then when he turned to Shazam, he was a joke. Even the kids, when they turned into their forms, they weren't even joking. They were actually mature, reserved individual heroes. I mean, yeah, they did some things. They did some kid things. But this guy overacts. He overacts in a form where you don't even want to watch him anymore. He single-handedly messed up every scene that he was in. It was like, damn, get him off the screen, bro. This guy is not Shazam. He's more of a plastic man. You know what I mean? He's more of a Booster Gold. The way he was presenting himself, he felt like Star-Lord meets Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. And then throwing a little Tom Holland in the sarcasm. And it's like, dude, who do you want to be? And then there's a little Deadpool here. He's Ryan Reynolds real quick. And, you know, it's like, damn, man. Like, yo, be your own character. And he got worse. Like, I'd rather take the Zachary Levi from part 1 than the one on this one. It was just all jokes and no game, bro. For a kid to be almost 18 years old and he's acting like a freaking 10-year-old makes no logical sense. And like the directing and writing just didn't know what they were doing with that, because Shazam is still Billy Batson, and just because you have powers don't mean you just do a bunch of childish things. You're 18 years old. Yeah, you're gonna make some mistakes. You're gonna fall, but you better pick your ass back up. And he did not do that at all. Like it was a drag. It was a drag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
Milk and eggs.
Damn. Like, I want to see Zachary Levi, but he got to come as Plastic Man or Booster Gold or something, man.
That
Like,
can work.
Like, he don't need to be Shazam, man. Y'all need to get Alan Richards or something. Recast.
Oh.
Y'all got to do something, man, because this guy, man, y'all know Alan Richards Smallville, you know what I'm saying?
Blue Mountain State,
You know
baby.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Blood, what was it, Blood Drive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood Drive, yeah.
Yeah, we got to
Yes,
get on
sir.
that. But, y'all got any more bad?
I got one more.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Y'all know me. I'm an action guy. Action fulfills me. And this movie just didn't have enough action for me. I like the action that we did get, but I could have done with more. Like, I could have done with more fight scenes, with more people, with different combos. Like, you establish that these characters have been around for 2 or 3 years as superheroes. And to me, it didn't seem like they took advantage of that. So, more action for me, man.
You got any more bad?
I'm gonna reverse that for you. The more action, I actually just wanted a little bit more story. I was fine with the action we got it. I just needed a little more breakdown and information on things because I like the family dynamic and stuff so much. I was fine with the action. I just needed a little bit more, like what J3 was saying, information on certain things. Like, and then that would have kind of like amped up everything else. But yeah, it's just the lack of. And then I got a little gripes with some of the mid and post credit scenes, but that's spoiler though. I thought we were gonna get introduced to other maybe supervillains, anti-heroes, or certain characters moving forward for DC Studios, and they kind of missed the ball on that. It was cool, like certain stuff that we got though, but I wanted to see like other characters. You know what I mean?
2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to pull back.
You know what I mean? But it is. I understand though. I understand. So it's a little great.
Yeah, my bad. Honestly, man, I knew what kind of movie we're getting. You know, this is a family film. It's Shazam and his family. So I hold back from, you know, a lot of the script, but Zachary Levi just overact, man. I don't see a child ever watching this and saying, I want to be like him. And for you to be the star and being the actual superhero with all the powers, and we looking at you and we're like, yo, where's the wizard? You know what I mean? Man. Like that speaks volumes, man. Like, it's not even hating. It's like, yo, where's Dr. Savannah? Like, I want to see other people, bro. I didn't want to see him anymore. I wanted to see more Freddie Freeman. I thought the kids' acting was just phenomenal, bro. These kids can really act. They really sold some scenes. There was some touchy scenes, and the kids were really doing their thing. And Zachary Levi was cracking jokes, not getting serious, bro. And it was like, no, this is stupid. This is dumb. This is a kid from the slums of Shaolin, bro. He's 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to act like this.
Yeah.
None of us act like that at 18.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? We had all... Man. Yeah, y'all ready to give this movie a grade?
Let's do it.
Yep.
See, what you give this movie? 1 through 5 stars. What's up?
Man. 2.5 for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it 3, man. I enjoyed it. It's just it's some mishaps and missteps and some flaws here and there. I understand things are gonna be different moving forward. So this is a filler movie, and it's fun for the most part. And it's the lead is probably the weakest part, but I really had no problem with everybody else though. The supporting all great.
Yeah. This movie had potential to be epic, and they did step it up in a lot of elements, but then they also dropped the ball in a lot of other elements. Zachary Levi single-handedly made this movie get this grade it's about to get, and seeing Megan Good in this movie brought that grade back up for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with Ronin with this one, y'all. I'm gonna go give this movie 3 stars out of 5. It's not for everybody, but when you get me to laugh, bruh, you got me. And it wasn't Zachary Levi. It was the supporting cast, the kids, yo. Like,
Miss Marvel.
It was deaths in here, man. It was serious themes, bro. Like, and the mythology hits, and it's just and unfortunately, this movie, everything has to be wiped clean. You have to start over. You can't utilize them anymore.
The way it ended, it did kind of feel like they may not come back though. Even though we got the post-credit scene, that was actually really funny though. I was thinking about that when we was watching. I was like, they're kind of writing this off like we just gonna end it here, but then they kind of tried to give hope with the mid-credit scene. I don't know if y'all caught that.
I caught it.
I was
yeah,
done.
You know what I mean? Like,
I was done
it seemed complete, but they're like, oh, we gotta throw a mid-credit in there. Like, it was almost like forced.
Yeah, because I was.
You know what I mean?
I was done because there was a point towards the end where I was like, well, why they do that?
Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's expected now. You know, like mid-credit. We expect that.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. It depends.
Yeah, Stephen King, huh? Sometimes you come back, sometimes you don't.
There it is.
Hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and press the subscribe button. Thumbs this video up. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm J3.
Run the Shogun.
Woo!
Ninja Sass.
It's your boy C, man.
100,000 subscribers, guys.
What he said.